After a week of being in Ubon Ratchathani, staying in the Bunk Hostel just behind me, it is time to go. Not keen on going, but because of the forthcoming Candle Festival, which is the biggest festival in the city, I have to go. So I have just booked a bike taxi to take this lot with me. I'm going to head to the bus terminal and I'm going to head hopefully to Khong Chiam. When I say hopefully, I don't know if there's any buses. I have left it a bit late. It is just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've had a few technical issues which I wasn't expecting. Oops. But yeah, I've booked a taxi. And I need to go because I've actually booked a hotel in the place for 2 nights. So yeah, budget says I have to go. So it's farewell to this hostel. It has been an amazing place to stay. If you ever come to Ubon, this is where you need to come to. It is cheap, it's clean, the Wi-Fi is amazing. There's even a pool, a common area, perfect. Right. Where's the taxi? Right, it is due. I have moved closer to the road, mainly because over the last couple of times I have booked a Grab taxi, they stop here because they don't seem to know that they can actually go down that way. You can see this is a very quiet area. The international airport is just over there. And over the last week since I've been here, there's been a good selection of people that have stayed. Russians, French, Canadian, Thai, Chinese. And it is a sociable place, which is why I'm going to miss it, because I'm going back to cheap hotels again. Right. Got the wrong way. Yeah, is that okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if I put that at the front and then I carry the back. Yeah. And this is the bus station. That was a long ride. I didn't realise the bus station was so far out of town. And I didn't realise how big Ubon was. There's so much I've missed over the last week. Hi. Right, I just need to find the correct spelling of where I'm going. Right, Khong Chiam. I've just asked the guy behind me, who's a tourist information officer. It's a last stop on the left, and this is a busy bus stop. So it does have buses going across to Laos, which is nice to know. And I guess tomorrow this place will be full of people coming for the Candle Festival. Buses to Bangkok, oh my god, that will take hours. So this is the route that I'm going to be doing. It's going to take roughly about 2 hours. Hopefully. And there's Khong Chiam just here. Number 28. And there is a bus there. Right, let's work this out. So this is the bus. And it leaves in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Oh my god, I'm lucky. So it's cost 80. 80 baht for a 2-hour journey, which is the same cost as the taxi bike to here. I'm just trying to get an idea of if that is the bus or it's the orange one. But I don't care. Got my ticket. Might as well take a seat for the next 20 minutes. Lucky. Right, that's me on the bus. Right at the back, it is the minibus. I've got my concierge backpack there. It's got its own seat. They've not charged us for the spare seat. And it's nearly 10 to 2, which is what time the bus leaves. I just realised I never gave the time. Yeah, so if it takes about 2 hours, should be there for about 4 o'clock-ish, which is perfect. Yeah, but I'm not too sure if many people are going to be on, because at the moment there's only 2 at the front, little boy getting on, and her there. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a quiet one. We'll see. And that is me now in Khong Chiam. Bus is behind me, furthest one away. I guess this is the bus station. It's now just after 3:20 in the afternoon. So it's actually taken about an hour and a half to get here. So this is the first look of this town. But the first thing I saw when I came here, or got dropped off, was just in the background there's some stairs leading somewhere. That's exciting. Oh, there's a market over there. So the hotel that I'm staying in is the cheapest place in town. I booked it for 2 nights. It is centre and close to the Mekong River. Oh, you can smell the food from over there. And it's £31 a night. Now I say it in pounds because that's how I booked it online through Agoda. The next cheapest after that was a dormitory that's actually in the hotel. But the dormitory itself, which I would have gone for, is actually 3 beds very close to each other. A bit too close for my liking. So 15-minute walk to get down there. Get me a chance to have a look around. Journey itself was comfortable, although because I chose the very back seat, it was a bit raised. I couldn't really see out the windows. Oh, that looks like another resort. So why did I choose this place? I like the name. That's one of the reasons. And I thought one of my subscribers had mentioned that there was a nice road trip going up along the Mekong River. It was sort of interesting me, so I thought, why not? Originally I was going to go straight across to Laos, but that can wait. No time limit. But yeah, so far it's a nice, quiet, unassuming town that you'll find that no tourists go to. Right, another 10 minutes I reckon. When I say no tourists, I mean no Western tourists come along to here, because there is a fair amount of the Thai will arrive here, because this place is famous within the northeast of Thailand for where the Moon River, and somewhere down there, the Moon River meets the Mekong River, and it's a two-colour river. One colour river meeting another colour river, and it's meant to be amazing in the sunshine. Now behind me is blue skies, a bit of white cloud. It's been nice coming all the way down, but oh, look at that, they're dark clouds, so a storm could be brewing. And I do know that the resort, according to Google Maps, is just down here, which means it's a bit of a way out of town, even though it's about a 10-minute walk from the resort to 7-Eleven to get my cheap coffee. 2 minutes away, and I think this might be it on the left hand side. It's got resort. I mean, I am looking for the Thossawan Resort, and there it is, Thossawan Resort. Right. It's got a balcony. Right, see reception. Even though it says Thossawan Resort is this away. Right, so it's pointing that way. Well, this is interesting. So there's a woman that just popped her head out the window, which came out. She's now walked over there, and according to her books, I've not booked, but I have. I'll pay for it. It's all very exciting. So I don't know if you could pick that up from the microphone, because I didn't realise the microphone was so far away, but it's been a mix-up, but not on my behalf. Turn these lights on. They've not got me down as being part of the booking process. I've explained to them that I've paid for 2 nights. It's come out of my bank already. They said no, you can only have 1 night. All right. This is my room for 1 night. And I think there was an old man that came out. He spoke a little bit of English. His English comprised of where you're from. It's a nice room. And I think I need to go back out with my Google Translate to say, are you gonna find me somewhere? Because you're pointing somewhere over there. I was like, what? The joys of travelling in a country that you don't speak the language. So, whilst I sort out the mess, because tomorrow I really want to go out and explore the area and not try and work out where I'm sleeping that night. If you've enjoyed this video of a travel day from there to here, then all you got to do is press that like button. If you want to see more of Khong Chiam and whether or not I do stay another night or find somewhere else, then all you got to do is press that subscribe button. But until the next time, I'm going to sort my life out. Bye bye for now.